What's up, YouTube? LOYAL.T.Y family. Today is a special occasion. It's my first ever reaction video. I've been dying to get in this action reaction video space for a minute, but I never really had anything, or it never really came to me on what to say or when to say it. However, I know this right here. Shout out to Kwame Brown, Gil, Gilbert Arenas, and Dreamers Pro. Special shout out to Dreamers Pro. However, I figured this is gonna be the best reaction video to start off with because I know the history between these two. So let's get it started. The, uh the name of this video is "Who's the GOAT?" I would love to. I'm dying to hear what they got to say. So without further ado, let's get it started.
We the Brown boys, the Brown boys, we the Brown boys, the Brown boys, we the Brown boys. Hey, did you see what Dreamers Pro put up about you
Nah,
in
can you hear me?
response to your take that you made about who LeBron was in head of as far as the rankings, and your thing was, oh, let me find it.
Let me start by saying this. I think these two are so smart. I think what they doing is playing to the audience. I think what they doing is that everybody knows their history, their little beef. And for them to be doing this, they understand what's the bigger picture, how they get paid. Because if you look at it, if we'll go back and look at it. But if you look at it, they got numerous of videos together. So I don't care how much they pretend they hate each other, or if it could be real hate, but they know what they're doing to get paid.
You said that because they won the matchup, that they were better than that LeBron was better than them. So let's see. Jokic is 16 and 11 against LeBron all time. I guess he's better than LeBron too, huh? No chill Gil. Since LeBron is better than Kobe because he has a winning record against him. Kawhi is 12 and 8 over LeBron. Is he better than LeBron according to Gilbert Arenas?
Oh, them some good. Some good stats. Some good stats. Let me see how Gil handle this.
Jokic is what against LeBron
Jokic is 16 and 11, so
in the
Jokic
last
must be the
in,
GOAT.
in the last in the last 2 years? He's 16-11 against a 38, 39 year old. Okay, what's the next one?
Well,
Let me start right there. He always try to throw his age, and yeah, we know he's 38, 39. But what's the saying? If you dress up, you get you playing. So Mike would have never had that excuse. Never. Let's continue.
Kawhi is 12 and 8.
So what is the take? What is he responding off of?
He's responding to you saying that Kobe lost a matchup between LeBron.
Listen, if you've been in
What's up, YouTube? LOYAL.T.Y family. Today is a special occasion. It's my first ever reaction video. I've been dying to get in this action reaction video space for a minute, but I never really had anything, or it never really came to me on what to say or when to say it. However, I know this right here. Shout out to Kwame Brown, Gil, Gilbert Arenas, and Dreamers Pro. Special shout out to Dreamers Pro. However, I figured this is gonna be the best reaction video to start off with because I know the history between these two. So let's get it started. The, uh the name of this video is "Who's the GOAT?" I would love to. I'm dying to hear what they got to say. So without further ado, let's get it started.
We the Brown boys, the Brown boys, the Brown boys, we the Brown boys, the Brown boys, we the Brown boys. Hey, did you see what Dreamers Pro put up about you
Nah,
in
can you hear me?
response to your in response to your take that you made about who LeBron was in head of as far as the rankings, and your thing was, oh, let me find it.
Let me start by saying this. I think these two are so smart. I think what they doing is playing to the audience. I think what they doing is that everybody knows their history, a little beef. And for them to be doing this, they understand what's the bigger picture, how to get paid. Because if you look at it, if we'll go back and look at it, but if you look at it, they got numerous of videos together. So I don't care how much they pretend they hate each other, or if it could be real hate, but they know what they're doing to get paid.
You said that because they won the matchup, that they were better than that LeBron was better than them. So let's see. Jokic is 16 and 11 against LeBron all time. I guess he's better than LeBron too, huh? No chill Gil. Since LeBron is better than Kobe because he has a winning record against him. Kawhi is 12 and 8 over LeBron. Is he better than LeBron according to Gilbert Arenas?
Oh, them some good. Some good stats. Some good stats. Let me see how Gil handle this.
Jokic is what against LeBron?
Jokic is 16 and 11, so
In the
Jokic
last
must be the
in,
GOAT.
in the last in the last 2 years, he's 16 and 11 against a 38, 39 year old. Okay. What's the next one?
Well,
Let me start right there. He always try to throw his age, and yeah, we know he's 38, 39. But what's the saying? If you dress up, you get you playing. So Mike would have never had that excuse. Never. Let's continue.
Kawhi is 12 and 8.
So what is the take? What is he responding off of?
He's responding to you saying that Kobe lost a matchup between LeBron.
Listen, if you've been in a car accident, don't call an attorney. Use this AI app instead. That's what I did, and that's how I got.
Oh, the LeBron versus Kobe, and the reason that um no one has a debate about Kobe LeBron. It's LeBron and Jordan. And the take was this: in 2003-4, when LeBron came into the league, uh, Kobe had Shaq, right? So obviously he beat LeBron's sorry ass Cavs team 2 times. When Shaq left and Kobe decided, or Kobe went to be the best player in the league, um, he was 16-4 against LeBron James, a young LeBron James. Um, so during Kobe's peak, where Kobe was going
Let me stop right there. Now, for me, they never used the fact that he had Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh in some of those wins. They never said that. So let's continue to see what else they gonna say. And I always want to say this. They say LeBron never played with a defensive player. Ben Wallace. Nobody ever says Ben Wallace. I just want to say that.
to be the number one player in the world, LeBron James was actually challenging him for that actual crown. Um,
But Steph Curry challenges LeBron and beat him in
yeah,
championships in his own era. So what are
who
we really talking about?
in his own era. We're talking about the individual. Why LeBron jumped Kobe and nobody talked about it. So when Kobe averaged 35 that year, everyone actually thinks Kobe lost his MVP to Steve Nash. Nobody knows Kobe wasn't the runner-up to that. The 20-year-old LeBron James was the runner-up to that. LeBron James was the runner-up to Steve Nash's second MVP.
Now let me start right there. We all know that the MVP is a media award. Now I would love if they would let the players, even the older players, decide on who the MVP was because I mean, come on, if that's the case, Mike could have got the MVP every year. How you throw Mike in there? But yeah. Let's go. Let's hear what else got to say.
Um,
All right, let me give a little pushback. First
the,
of all, nobody
it's not
remembers runner up. Everybody remembers the person who win. And
uh,
you're forgetting to mention that Kobe Bryant was just accused of SA.
yeah,
And
I get
so
it.
the league was not going, he was going to court and dropping 55 after court. So you know in the league,
That was earlier. That was earlier.
I
That was
understand, but that was like a year earlier. He had just finished his case, so you already know to get back in good graces. How would the league look, or a guy who got accused of what he got accused of? They're not going to let him be the MVP of the league. You know how the marketing works. That's all that was.
cool. I'm just
Cool. Cool. Good shot, Kwame. Cool. That's all you can say is cool.
telling you reality too. So that what you're saying is a reality. But there but there is another reality also that can work the same way. LeBron James at 22 took that sorry team to the finals. So while Kobe was
What
doing in
sorry team are you referring to?
the Cavs, sir,
They're not. Who was sorry on the Cavs at that time?
the whole team,
Name one sorry player.
everybody,
None of those players were sorry, bro. Mo Williams was more clutch than you.
okay,
And
cool.
we're talking about gamers. We're talking about people who win games. That man had
Again,
Wally.
he
LeBron
want
played with so many good players. I think you forget he played with Wally Zerbiak, Larry
mm,
Hughes,
mm,
Antoine Jameson. He
uh-huh.
played
mm.
with all these people that you guys are calling sorry. They're not sorry at all.
The
He
name is
played
not
with
sorry.
Junis Elgauskas when he was an All-Star.
Cool.
Give it to
That
And
him.
the
that
only
that,
thing
that
that
Speak.
messed with Junis is his
Speak.
foot injuries. He
okay,
played
okay.
with
So in
Verjao. Verjao is one of the most active big men in the
cool.
league. How can you
Listen,
call him sorry?
Oh my God, he is. Give it to him, Kwame. Give it to him. But listen to Gil. Look how he reacts. He thinking. He thinking. Just look at it.
no one had the Cavs going to the championship when LeBron was 22. Let's just stop. Okay.
I'm just
Everything
saying.
you say, cool.
That might be true
He
too. That might be true what
okay.
you said. But it's
So he
disrespectful to call these players sorry when
cool.
none of these men are sorry.
Okay.
None of
All
them.
right. So he got them to the championship. So you got a runner up, and then the following year he got them to the championship. Okay. During the time where Kobe's supposed to have been the king, you have another kid showing talent,
You know why, Gil? You
aggressive.
know why, Gil? They dubbed LeBron
Why?
James as the king of this league before he shot one basketball. If it's my league, if I'm marketing this guy, I'm gonna make sure I put pieces around him. That's why he can move any player he wants. He has a sports agency that's a part of him,
Now
and
we're
he's
talking about
gotten
then. We're talking
hold
about
on, he's
then.
gotten a hold of every player, even when before he had that sports agency. He's pulled off some of the things in the league that no other player in the history of the game has
Ever.
been able to do.
Okay.
Playing with all
Ever.
these top 75
Even
greats,
Mike
and
That's
couldn't do
every
it.
year there's a shuffle to get LeBron some
that's
more
not
players.
that's
This is
now. We're
this
not
is all about marketing his team.
now. We're
This is
talking about
that's
then.
no, I'm talking about the whole thing. You're trying to cut it off so that people can't get the content. Anything you
You're not
market
even
as
letting
the
me give you the
king.
content. You
All right,
already
well
have an
let
answer.
me say this. Let me say this, and then you can go back to talking. When you market somebody, I own the business. When I market something, if I say I have the best sandwich, I'm gonna make sure I put advertising dollars behind it. I'm gonna make sure I make this thing look great. And that's what they did. LeBron James still now at 39 is shooting. The Lakers are damn near leading the league. They're doubling people in free throw shooting. You're telling me they're that good? They're that offensively, better than everybody else that they need to shoot this many free throws? No, it's a game.
We know you love big screen gaming.
Don't know what that has to do with the point. But again, the point when Kobe won his MVP in 2007-8, and then he went to go back to back MVPs. LeBron at 24 won the award. 23-24, he won the award. So he stopped Kobe from going back to back. The next year, Kobe won a championship in the Finals MVP. The next year, LeBron won back-to-back MVP in the league, and he was 24, 25 years
Excuse me, but was he with Cleveland? If I'm not mistaken, I want to say he was with the Heat. Come on now, what are we saying? He was with the Heat. Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, Mike Miller, and whoever else. Hell,
old.
What team was he on?
Huh?
What team was he on then?
He
Cavs?
was on the Cavs. So by the
Well, who was
age
he
of
playing with at that time? Mo Williams or Kyrie Irving?
by Mo Williams.
So what was that
So
team that you calling sorry? Was it
so
Larry Hughes on
before
that team?
this is the 20 when he was 22. That the year he was 22, man.
I don't keep up with LeBron the way you do, so I'm just trying to get his
Okay, so
teammates.
by the age of 25, he already had 2 MVPs and a runner-up to an MVP in the same era where Kobe Bryant was supposed to be the man.
No, no, Kobe Bryant is definitely the man, but what I'm saying is he lost the face of the
No,
league
he
once he got
no
that
he
charge in
was
Denver.
no
yeah,
what
true.
Listen, I'm
yeah.
telling
So
you right
once he
now.
yes so
So
even
you
though
think
Kobe
LeBron James is better than
so
Kobe?
so Kobe was so as Kobe being a man and he's trying to stand on the mountain by himself. Somebody else was on the mountain with him. He wasn't by himself on that
That's
mountain
fine.
during his
He could be
prime.
up there. He could be up there with him, but he was not better than
So
LeBron. He was
so
not better than
so
Kobe
so
Bryant, and the Olympics proved
so
that.
what I'm saying, so what happens is the reason nobody see you guys are in your feelings about it. I'm just trying to give you the truth of
No,
the
you
matter.
sound upset more than anybody. You
Like
know what I'm saying? I'm
you
telling you
forgot.
for a fact he's not better than
I
Kobe
don't know if
Bryant.
you guys are listening. Kobe Bryant is my favorite player of all time. Penny Hardaway is my second favorite player of all time.
So who do you start your team with, Kobe or LeBron? Prime Kobe, prime LeBron.
LeBron.
Why?
Because if I have LeBron, I can have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and I don't have to be a smart general manager.
Okay, if I have Kobe can play 1, 2, 3, and 4 as
If I
well. But I would
if I have Kobe, then I have to get a bunch of players that understand how to play the game of basketball. I don't have
okay.
to be as
What?
smart with LeBron as I do with Kobe.
I'm gonna take Kobe Bryant hands down because
Who?
there's not a player in this generation, including LeBron, that's gonna match that dog that Kobe got in him, and you know it.
Yeah, I'm.
Facts.
You're right.
Facts.
The match his dog. How about the other people with him?
He
If
don't
they're
need
not
Wow. So look how listen to how you just tried to change that up. Like he said, match his dog. So if he matching his dog, that means Kobe versus LeBron, not Kobe versus LeBron or LeBron versus Kobe and everybody else. So let's hear some more of this BS what Gilbert's gonna say. I just want to hear. Matter of fact, let me
much
dog,
rewind. Let me rewind so I can make sure I'm hearing it right.
because there's not a player in this generation, including LeBron, that's gonna match that dog that Kobe got in him, and you know it.
True.
yeah, I'm. You're right. The match his dog. How about the other people with him?
He don't need much.
If
He
they're
don't.
not
He
dog,
didn't need as much as LeBron.
if they're not dogs with him, what happens to their morale? And you better be careful when you say this. What happens if you are not playing to his standard?
There was a lot of people that wasn't dogs that they did their job. Sasha Vujacic wasn't a dog, but he was very efficient when he hit shots and stopped crying like a bitch and just played basketball, and he helped them win. Paul Gasol wasn't no dog, but Paul Gasol was skilled. He was not a dog. Don't nobody look at Paul Gasol as no dog. He's a very skilled big man. Lamar Odom
Finesse.
wasn't no dog. He was a very
Finesse.
skilled big man.
Skilled big man. So again, you just said what I just said. You need certain type of players that can play. With LeBron, and the reason I will pick him number one is because if I fuck up and start picking anybody, for the most part, he can make it work to a
No, he
certain degree.
cannot. Why?
Oh my. fucking God. Did you just hear that? And that's the narrative of saying LeBron makes everybody better, which I don't understand that either. He got the ball in his hand every goddamn time. So how does, if that's the case, what happened to the little puppy Lakers when LeBron came on? What happened to them? He got shit them ass. Up, get out. Y'all ain't good enough. We're gonna get up out of here. Who else he was supposed to make better? Now don't get me wrong, he damn good player, you know what I'm saying, but he no. No, he can't. But let's see who else he's supposed to have made better.
How can you contradict yourself like that? But then every year you acting like LeBron is like Negro Damas, and then every year they lose, they say LeBron need to get more help. LeBron need to get more players. If he Negro Damas, why does he have to get more help every fucking year?
Like the fact that you expect a 39,
I ain't
37.
talking
Come
about
on.
39. Even when he was young, everybody was saying he just turned. He's 39 now. But before that, if
Before
I can
what?
go back
Before
to a listen, I can go back to a news clipping 5 years ago, and they were
5 years
saying
ago.
LeBron need help. Every
Five,
year, LeBron need help.
5 years ago when he went up against Steph Curry,
You
Clay,
can go seven,
Draymond,
8 years
and
ago, bro.
AD.
Every year he needs help. Every freaking year.
This is my hack for working smart.
And see, and this
Monday.com.
is
Let me
why
show you how I use Monday.com to create a
nah
tailor-made workflow.
nah let me granted, let's talk about some of these little pieces they had. When they played Golden State. LeBron, was it Kyrie? Kyrie, yeah, Kyrie. Iman Shumpert. People sleep on Iman Shumpert. J.R. Smith. People sleep on J.R. Smith like he was a slouch. Who else they had? Who else they had? Damn, I can't even think else what they had. But nah, they wasn't no slouch. Kevin Love, you know what I'm saying? Nah, so let's hit this up. Let's hit some more BS.
Okay. I'm trying to. So why don't? Okay, can I ask you this? What year do you think the census put LeBron over Kobe for him to be trying to get the number one? Since you got all the answers, since
Say
you don't
that.
want
Say
to
that one more
hear
time.
the
Say,
reason, since you don't want to hear the reason why Kobe is not in the debate anymore, then
Kobe's
you.
not in the debate no more because the media don't want him in the debate because there's nobody, including Allen Iverson. Even Allen Iverson said, "How the fuck?" Every basketball player says, "How the hell did LeBron pass Kobe?" And that little bubblegum answer is not going to work. People played against Kobe. People knew the
So
work
you
that he
don't.
put.
And right now, what he is saying, and I love he said it. He's saying the players are the ones who give Kobe over LeBron. The players, not the media. The players.
Put in
So
it.
you don't have an answer. You just want to reject my
I
answer.
have an
Got
answer.
it.
I was just telling you the answer.
Okay. What
LeBron
is it?
is you. made it seem like LeBron is so good he could play 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 through 4, and that he don't need much help. Well, that's kind of crazy because every year there's a sweepstake to get him some help.
I said if I have LeBron, I don't have to be as smart. Like if I have Jokic, I don't have to be a smart general manager. He does so many things that I can make a mistake a few times and he can clean it up.
You definitely have to be a smart general manager around Jokic and LeBron.
He
Because
don't
around
have
LeBron, if you put Westbrook around him, then that's not the catch and shoot player that he
it's a
needs. And
it's a
that's what
clash.
LeBron thought he needed. And then he blamed Westbrook. But Westbrook been playing the same way his whole career. He needs catch and shoot people like Jay.
And look at Westbrook now. I mean, granted he's declining, however, but he is nowhere as bad as he was when he was with the Los Angeles Lakers. And the way they did Russ was just terrible. Terrible. Let's continue.
JJ Redick. And so that you do have to be a smarter GM. Like if I got Jokic, I need an athletic point guard who can actually shoot. I can't have a guard that can't shoot because Jokic has skills, but if it's just him, I can hone in on that.
What is your like? What is your point? Like, what is the point here?
The point is that your
I'm trying
hot
to
take
figure. I
says,
hear you talking
I was
and
about to
going
answer
back
you,
and
but
forth,
you
but what
must
is
don't
the
want the
point?
answer. You must
Like
don't
what?
want the answer. You asked me
Like
what my
what is?
point was.
I'm giving you the reason
Wow, these two are so smart. Gil? I mean, Kwame. Y'all smart. Y'all some smart black men. I ain't gonna call y'all some smart niggas, but y'all some smart black men. I want to see this go now. If they had the debate on Kobe versus LeBron, if they had that debate, oh my God, that'd be fire. Let's see if we can push that narrative. If we can
of the
get that.
take and why no one talks about Kobe.
No,
Hey man, hit the like button, man. I know I ain't did this bad on my first reaction. Hit the and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? That way I can get better. And you know what I'm saying? Oh, and in other words, and also check me out on my other podcast, Loyalty First, Five versus Five. Loyalty presents Five versus Five. We'll get
no
back
one
to
in
more back
your
into it.
world, no one in the mainstream media, but people
Okay,
over here on YouTube that's killing the game now. We talk about the facts and the truth that y'all are too afraid to talk
but
about.
how can you talk about the truth if it's actually not the truth? If the truth is LeBron is second right now, trying to go for one, if that's the truth, and you don't, what is the reason? If my reason of what happened is invalid, what is your reason for Braun being two now over and Kobe? And when did LeBron jump Kobe? Since it wasn't a debate back then, when did it happen?
He never jumped
LeBron has
Kobe.
never jumped Kobe, and it's debatable if he's even number three. I don't know how you skip over Tim Duncan and all these guys that
Damn.
are
Good
should be
point.
in this debate.
Good
There's
point.
a
But
And
lot
they
of
but
ain't
names
even
that
no,
I think you
goats.
forget about.
no,
Tim
this
Duncan is
has
still
nothing to
out
do
here.
with this has nothing to do with your feelings on who should be there. They're
No,
not
I'm just
there,
saying I'm not being in
but
my
they're not.
feelings. I'm responding to you. But you
No
don't really
one's
like the
talking about
responses.
Tim Duncan in the GOAT debate. So
But I'm
why
saying
what
he never passed Kobe. Nobody gave him that but you mainstream media people. LeBron James has never passed Kobe Bryant. And there's never been a good argument for him to pass Kobe Bryant. And if it's just based on numbers, then Russell Wilson or Westbrook is the best point guard to ever play.
so if we go to
Facts.
any website right now and say top 10 players of all time, it what would the list look like? Can you find the list that has Kobe Bryant at two in
If,
2024?
if it's a list between casual fans because they brainwashed the world with this.
Thank you. Thank you. Let the NBA players vote. He don't even want to ask NBA players because he already know. He already know what they gonna say. So that's crazy. Let's see. Continue.
Media, and all of you guys are afraid to tell the truth. But I can compile a list of NBA players, people who actually did this shit for a living, and not one of them will have LeBron James over Kobe Bryant or MJ.
Well, n- now I just now I just gotta
Okay,
But
find a good title
but
for this. Cause yeah,
but where is the paper trace so we can get it real facts? Like
so
right
are
now,
you
that's not a
saying are
fact.
you saying that are you saying that the Stephen A. Smiths, the Skip Bayless, and the casual media is more important than the professional men that played this thing?
I'm just going off of what does the consensus of the ranking of the world says in every magazine. What does the consensus say?
that's the media
Well,
fool.
I'm in the world, but I'm not of the world. The world say we need to be aborting all our babies, and I don't agree with that either. So I'm not worried about what the world say. I'm saying in our
Look at Gil like what the fuck are you talking about? Which I get you on knowing Gil. What the fuck are you talking about, Kwame? I get it, but we talking basketball. Let's go.
world the sports world, we get to say so. And if you ask players around the league, they're not going to say what the mainstream media is saying.
So at that point, it's just everybody's opinion. Then what are we complaining about?
No, NBA players are going to have a little higher grade of an opinion because they're actual professionals. A casual fan is a casual fan. Just like casual media speak on boxing. I'm going to listen to actual boxers before I listen to a casual fan that's outside the ring just looking at it. And if
So
I
if
go ask Allen Iverson, Grant Hill, all these players, these NBA players, and we do a poll of NBA players, they do not have LeBron as the GOAT.
I would love to see
He's
that.
done
I
a
would
great job
love to
with the
see
media
that.
and
who
spending all
who
this
do-
money making them
who
think
has him
that.
as the GOAT?
You guys think he's the GOAT.
Who's you
ESPN.
guys?
You guys think what he's doing with his son is nepotism. This is the
Who
worst thing you can ever do in the
who
league.
who
And now
who
he has
has
to
it?
fake an
What I'm saying is,
injury.
And
who has him as? You just said you guys has him as a GOAT.
The mainstream
Who?
media, the mainstream narrative is that LeBron James is the GOAT.
The mainstream media still has Jordan.
Not all of them. Not all of them. A lot
But
of them, it's either Jordan or LeBron. And LeBron is running around calling himself the GOAT. So everybody thinks he's the GOAT based on what he says. He's the only man I ever heard call themselves the GOAT. The only other person I see calling themselves the GOAT is a woman, and that's Quisha Seals. She called herself the GOAT.
uh,
So I've never
Kobe
seen
didn't
another
call,
man do that.
Kobe didn't call himself the GOAT.
No. I don't remember Kobe just walking around calling himself the GOAT. No.
Kobe never said he's 1A, Jordan's 1B. What does 1A mean?
I don't know if
The
he
best
said that or
ever?
not. I'm saying I didn't hear him say it, but we're saying
Oh.
LeBron says this consistently that he's the GOAT.
And consistently, Kobe Bryant said he was better than Michael Jordan, so he was the GOAT.
He was playing at the time. I would say that too. You
Uh,
know, that's our male
So
ego.
so LeBron is playing at the time. He's playing.
Kobe didn't say I'm the GOAT. He said I'm better. Kobe used to say I'm the
I
best player out here. You think you're the best player out there.
I'm the best
But
player ever.
this
If
grown man is
Jordan,
calling himself the GOAT. And that's for other people to decide, not for him to decide.
if Jordan is considered the GOAT and Kobe while playing saying he's 1A and Jordan's 1B, what is he saying, Kwame Brown?
He's not saying he's the
What is he
GOAT.
saying? Huh?
That's better than saying he's the GOAT. It sounds like he's saying we're the two best players in the league.
I'm one A and 1B. What does 1A mean? What does 1B mean?
It sounds like he gave him his flowers and gave himself a little bit better edge over MJ. But it sounds
Which
like
means
that they were the
which
two
means
best players in the league.
which means
LeBron
no,
ain't
this
even
is
bringing
after, which
nobody else
means
in the
I'm
conversation. He said he the GOAT.
which I he's saying I'm in front of Jordan. So if Jordan is the GOAT, he's in front of Jordan, that makes him the GOAT. He don't have to say the GOAT word. That's what the number A1 means.
That's fine, but I would say that too. If somebody
So
asked
so
him a
why
question, that I guarantee you in that
so
situation, somebody asked him a question. LeBron James would be on Instagram, make a 3-pointer in his yard and say, "Whoa," telling his sons, "Call me the GOAT, nigga." You know, after a
so
3-pointer,
so
that's
so
totally different.
if you're Kobe Bryant, you would say you're the GOAT, but if you're LeBron James, you can't.
I would not look as tacky as LeBron does when he's on Instagram shooting jumpers in his yard. He after that Instagram, he'll say, the GOAT, nigga. Call me the GOAT. Who ain't the GOAT? Kobe never did no tacky shit like that. If you asked him something, or maybe a question, who do you think is better, then I can see him saying, is I'm 1A, he's 1B. This whole narrative with LeBron is for him to get accolades so that he can be the GOAT. I think it keeps him up at night. I think that's the reason
What's
why
the
he's running
quote?
from social media because his son is a stain on his GOAT ship because he should have never got a guaranteed contract. I think he's pretending to be hurt
Give it
because
to him,
y'all are
Kwame.
so soft on him and his father that these 4 games, the one that he didn't go play in San Diego, and these 3 that's coming up, if he would have had 4 games in a row where he's scoring 4 and 5 and 6 points, then you guys couldn't have saved him no more.
Facts. All right, thanks, people. You know that was my first ever reaction. Let me know how I did, you know what I'm saying? Let me know if I got a future in this reaction thing, you know, if I got some good views or whatever, whatever. As you can see, you know what I'm saying? You go my brand, Loyalty First presents, whatever, you go my brand. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment, let me know what I did and how I did and all that good stuff. Thanks for rocking with me, and I'm out.